So, Professor Cioslowski, what do you think about the outcome of the conference, and could you provide me with an overall view, perception of the 4-day meeting?
Well, now that conference has come to a close, it's definitely time to summarize it briefly, and I have to admit that it's been a very satisfying experience. I find it particularly great that this conference covers such a broad range of topics, from purely interpretive subjects such as analysis of wave functions, reactivity indices and so on, to completely new methods of electronic structure theory. Definitely those of researchers who believe that quantum chemistry is a mature science are wrong, because we can see several subjects are alive and kicking. There's a lot of progress, and it's not only incremental progress. We learned a lot about completely different approaches. And what can I say? Well, it's becoming, or maybe it's already, one of the most interesting conferences on quantum chemistry in the world. So I'm really hoping you will continue in that spirit and keep up.
But what would
good
you
work.
say to citizens? What would you say to taxpayers about the science that we are doing in this meeting?
To taxpayers, I probably say the following. Maybe I should remind them of a little anecdote. What happened many years ago when Faraday was a great chemist and physicist, was asked who really cares about his discoveries in physics, and he said, well, he doesn't know what applications are going to be right now, but certainly there will be taxed in 10 or 15 years. And so what I can say, it may look like we are doing a lot of abstract things, but really everything that we are doing results sooner or later in practical applications, and those applications impact all walks of life, from new materials to new pharmaceuticals to, of course, general education of a student. So it's true when economists say that every dollar or every euro spent in such direction usually leads to at least 10 or so dollars or euros in the future being saved. So please keep on funding us, and we will definitely reciprocate in advancing science, advancing way of living in the future.
Good. So thank you very much for coming to Girona again, and thanks for the good science.
Thank you.
Professor Cioslowski. Bye.
Was it good?